In a way, we should be proud of ourselves because when people are bashing us, it means that they fear us. And the problem is that we have this strange tendency to believe what the US guys are telling us, which is, I never got that, but because they bullshit really well. Believing bullshitters is something which is weird. So, numbers. Yes, you're right. I was saying 20,000 high quality companies in Europe. You quoted the number 11,000. 11,000 are high quality companies with at least one patent family. So yeah, it's even more restrictive. And if we compare ourselves with the same criteria, technology companies, high quality, one patent family, 500 to 50 to 500 employees, yes, in Europe, there are more companies than the US and there are more patents available. So this is breathtaking. People are telling us, oh, the European entrepreneurs, they are not very, very courageous. And by the way, in the US, we know how to do things. Guys, this is not true. We have more entrepreneurs. Oh, in the US, we invent everything and blah, blah, blah. This is not true. We have more patents in those companies.
Mm.
And what is true is that we have less money. So our guys are really brave because they fight in the streets naked with a knife, Swiss knife. In the US, what do they have? They are flooded with money. They have less IP. The one thing they have to do in order to visit all their customers is to go against the traffic jam on the 101 and the 280. While here in Europe is huge. So you need to fly from Madrid to Helsinki. This is not a small trip. We are amazing fighters. And when you look at our entrepreneurs, they are amazing fighters. So we have everything right. And still, it's not going as it should. What is happening? What is happening is a lack of money. And there is only one thing which we need to fix. Only one. You can say we need a unique market. We need to change the policy. We need to create the EU 25 new regime and so on. Yeah, fine. But it's going to fix nothing. The real issue is that in the 70s, in the US, the government asked the pension fund to invest in technology. And guess what happened in the 70s? Sequoia, Kleiner Perkins, Apple, Microsoft, Cisco, and it all started at that time because money flooded the technology market. In Europe, doesn't work like that. Today, we are sending 350 billion a year of our savings to the US. And 150 billion per year is coming back from the US to Europe as investments. So every year, we send 200 billion of our savings in the US funding the US economy.
Yeah.
So think about pension fund in the Nordics, for example. They invest all their money in the US. So you're a pensionee and think about what your pension money what is happening with your pension money. So the money, which is your money, goes funding companies which are competing with the company you're working in. And you're like, guys, this is the definition of being a traitor, no?
Yeah.
You take my stuff and you invest against me. and you tell that, by the way, charging a fee